And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Whew, I do apologize for the extended break. It was just a really hard time finding a game, to be honest. So initially, we were going to be covering Young Yakov versus Luna C. So he stuck around, but Young Yakov, he no-showed. He was unavailable, maybe passed out. I know it's very late in Europe. So Luna C got the walkover. So I was like, oh, okay. Then we headed on over to the European server to try to catch Clem versus Milky Cow, and they started without us. So it's like, so I was hopping around trying to find series, and we weren't quite able to find one. But until we are jumping into a fresh best of 3 and spawning in the top left-hand corner of Ruby Rock, we have the South Korean Terran, we have the blue Terran. It is Percival. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the American Protoss player. We have the red Protoss representing Root Gaming. It is a Creature. We go. If you're in the chat, predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. It's going to be a short one because here come two SCVs. Two SCVs, Proxy Truax, Reaper across the map for Percival. He's going to commit, he's going to double down, and the Creature currently is unaware. We'll see how quickly Creature can realize what's going on, react, and respond. Ooh, actually, I said it was 2 racks. There's one at home. 1 rack's at home, and we have 2 across the map. It's going to be 3 racks Reaper out of Percival. Okay. I see you. And they're still waiting for the racks to finish and going for a factory. Into Marine tank push. Okay, 3 racks. Okay. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? But there we go. We do have the 3 racks upon us. Reapers are amassing, and this is meant to end the game early. Oh boy. And again, Creature, he's unaware. He sees nothing. Like, he goes into the main base, he sees that there's a full wall here at the ramp, which means there could be a CC behind this, there could be a factory behind this, there could be a second gas geyser behind this, earlier into factory. We know there's 3x Reaper, but Creature, he hasn't seen enough to really tip him off. He is going to scout the top side. So he's checking the top side of the map. First Adept is on the way. Reapers are building up. And I'm still quite concerned here for Creature, as these Reapers are going to very quickly get out of hand. There's safety shield battery, there's no reason to get one. First Adept is out, second Adept is on the way. As we have yet to pull the trigger. The ideal is you do want to wait for this Adept to move out. The Adept can't really do anything because there's going to be a full wall back at home. There should be a full wall off. Twilight counter open out of Creature. Here we go. Here come the Reapers. First Adept moves in, and we should fully wall off. Should lift in time. Oh, Adept, it does cancel the shade, and here come the Reapers. Oh boy, we can at least 2-shot probes. Can we 1-shot probes? With 5 Reapers, I believe we can. For now, going for the Adept. Adept is going to be focused down. No shield battery. Adept will fall very quickly, and yeah, we are 1-shotting workers. Oof. Probes are going down. It's crippling damage at the same time. Adept does make it into the main. Okay. Did make it in, and it's trapped. No. Trapped back at home. There's 1 Stalker. It's going to be focused down as well. Shield battery's on the way. Needs more time with the shield battery. Some more Reapers are diving in, and he will get the Stalker. Yeah, he will get it. Oof. And down will go every single probe. Again, it was just late scout, late reaction, late realization of what was happening. With that, Creature is down to 1 Stalker, and he will lose everything else. Losing 17 probes. Even slice of pylon. Nice control out of Percival. Pulls away the weakened Reaper. Gets a kill. And GG gets pulled. With that, Percival, he will take game number 1. Whew, GG. GG will play it again. Creature, unfortunately, there was just no tell. There was just no tell for him to realize what was happening. By going across the map, he saw the racks, so everything looked normal for the time being. There was a full wall off as well, which was a little bit suspicious. You don't often get full wall offs. But again, behind that, it could be a command center, it could be a factory, it could be anything. We saw the Creature, he was checking for a proxy on the top side, but only on the top side, so he was caught with his pants down. GG. GG, well played. With that, a quick win here for Percival, and now we're getting to game number 2. Show me game 2, and game 2 is going to be on Winter Madness. Let's go. Let's go. Winter Madness is a much larger map in the map pool, much larger map. More places to proxy, true, there are more places. But I would imagine we're going to be going for a more standard start, and this can lead into maybe 2 base aggression and 2 base all-ins instead. We'll see. So we are loading on in. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Winter Madness, we have the South Korean Terran player. We have the blue Terran leading the series 1-0. It is Percival. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the American Protoss, the red Protoss for Root Gaming. It is a Creature. We go. So I could be setting up. And again, we'll see Percival does move out once again with 2 SCVs. Likewise, Creature is going out for his probe scouts, and Percival this time he doesn't move out. So this time double gas opener out of Percival, going for a faster factory, going for a delayed CC. Technically, this can turn into a 1 base all in. If we were casting, say, Oliveira back in the day, or Ryung, or Gumiho, those would be the players to come to mind, then a 1 base all in would be something that's on the table here. I don't think Percival is 1-to-1 base all in, so it should just be a factory into a delayed command center. So delayed CC here from our Terran. Meanwhile, the RNG is not in. Oh, no! RNG was not working out well there for the Terran. He will finish up the wall. And similarly to last game, no scouts, right? Denied scout into the main base. We got a full wall off here on top of the ramp, and Creature doesn't know what's happening. For all he knows, it could be once again 3 Rex. It could be 3 Rex Reaper. There could be a CC. There could be a factory. Alas, Creature sees nothing. He sees nothing. He knows nothing, just like the last game. So again, it's all about just denying vision, denying scouting, keeping your opponent in the dark. Behind this, the probe is going to be scouted on the bottom left. So let's check the left-hand side of the map. Depth is on the way. You can see that Percival, he's also scanning for proxies, does check the both force base locations, just to make sure there's no counter shenanigans. And see Creature, he's actually checking the right hand side as well. Yeah, so I mean, ideally this is what would have happened in the first game. Now he's aware, and now he's of course being a little bit more attentive to his scouting, but at this point there's nothing to scout. So unfortunately, this would have been ideal last game. Would have been ideal. Of course, the game will continue. Creature is going to have a much more comfortable start. He's going for his own Twilight Council. So Twilight Council into Blink. Getting to a standard opener. Because he was scouting it across the map, it means that, I mean, I was going to say it won't be able to delay the CC, but the CC was on the high ground anyway. Percival, he was playing safe, and the Shade, it confirms the factory. Go. This Percival does break in. Diving into the main. Won't find too much more damage though. Sorry, I say that he goes back in. Yeah, he goes back in. He wants probes. They're lining up. Can he get one? Gets 2. Gets 3. Barely will. Okay, 3 probes do go down. And this is a bit of a give and take here. This was 3 probes for what? For 3 Reapers and 2 Hellions. So I would still say a better trade for Creature. Ideally, Percival, he wanted more damage. If there was no safety shield battery in the main base, I mean, we would have seen so many more probes going down. But thankfully, Creature played it safe and did get that shield battery up and running. Did get it up. Percival is making his way across the map. Boosting into the main. Does boost in. And we'll deny some mining at least. Okay, denies mining, pulls away. Keeping creature busy. And behind this is building up into bases. Just building up into a zone 3-1-1 setup. Getting into his bio tank. And we're building up into the mid game. Again, the job play is just to harass. And a creature did go 2 Gate Blink into a third. Very greedy build here by creature. Okay. We'll see if he gets away with it. Creature is cutting corners, has less stalkers. He will lose more probes here at the natural. Ay, ay, ay. It's going to be 3 probes going down. Our players are getting to their own 3-base setup here. Once again, Winter Madness is one of the larger maps of the map pool, longer rush distance by ground. If there were a map where we could embrace a longer and later game, this would be it. It's just all about whether or not Creature can get there. Creature's working on Colossus, getting it from Blink now into Charge. He is slowly refining and building up his army. I'm still concerned though by the eventual timing attack from Percival. He's building up, waiting for Stim. Once it finishes, he's going to move out. Move out across the map. Let's go. There's the Unsiege. Behind this, he will expand. Third CC is on the way. He's not going for a 2-base all-in. And we'll see what he can get done at the third. Now, thankfully, the Observer does well to move out. Creature he knows. He's getting in position. We're bringing more Zealots. I believe there's going to be 1 Colossus to defend. Percival going straight for the third. Now Sosa takes out the Immortal, not bad. The Colossus has arrived, and ideally wants to try to bait the army into tank range. Wants to bait him in. He's reinforcing. Takes down the pylon. Again, being very careful with his army. Here we go. Dives within tank range. Zealots will go down. And do we retarget on the Colossus? Ooh, going for the Sentry. He does go for the Sentry instead. Sentry goes down, Stalker as well. The tank is still barely alive. Percival trying to pull Creature apart. Jumping into the natural. Distracts the Colossus. Main army moves in, getting within range of the Nexus. Nexus will go down. Yeah, Creature can't defend both. He's trying. Oof. Down goes the expansion. And Creature's being pulled apart. Yeah, he's being pulled apart here. Remember, this was not an all-in. Behind this Percival, he's getting his third base up and running. Now landing on location. It lands. Percival, he can pull away. And Creature, he just doesn't really have much behind this here. He lost his third. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, brutal loss there for Creature. Now, what I will say is that thankfully Creature has retained his Colossus, so he can slowly, he has been building up that Colossus count, but the Gateway army is going to be lacking because of how inefficient his mining is. Meanwhile, Percival, he has momentum. He has momentum, he's moving in. He can from here push across the map. He's getting a 4th command center behind this. Ay, ay, ay. A little bit unnecessary, but sure. Getting a 4th CC. Now we can just move in. He's wedging himself in between the bases. At the same time, we do have a Zealot run by moving out across the map. Okay. Zealots are moving out. Ooh, transferring workers getting caught. No. Losing 11 probes. And there are reinforcements. Yeah, Percival, he's not rallying. He's keeping his reinforcements at home. He defends against the Zealots. Now we have 3 Colossus to defend. And once again, Creature, he should be able to barely hold on with 3 Colossus, but there's not much else here. There's no supportive army. Percival, he can just continue to rally. and just ensure the creature, he never resaturates his third base, never settles down. Rotating once again. There's that tank spot. Oh. Yeah, there's so many Vikings here limited. And say he gets 1, he gets 2, and he gets all the Colossus. GG gets called, and Percival, he will take the series 2-0. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations, Percival. He will claim the series. Oh. There we go. He will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the next round. My condolences to Creature. Again, Percival, he has been improving a lot over the past 12 months. It's been very impressive to see his growth over the past year of play. And again, is one of the favorites to make a deep run in this tournament. Speaking of, exclamation mark, be in the chat as the quarterfinals are now ready for us. Here